On the right side, we have a power button which also acts as a fingerprint sensor, and on top of it we have a volume up and down button. Hi, what's up? Welcome to today's video. It's gonna be very short. I told you want to try be as consistent as possible, and today we're doing an unboxing and reviewing, just a very quick one, a quick unboxing and reviewing of Infinix Note 7 Lite. Are you ready? Alright, that's what we're going to be doing in a minute, but before we get to that, if you're new and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe to this channel and click the notification button to be the first one to get the videos as soon as we have them. Right? Cool? Thank you. So we're doing an unboxing for Infinix Note 7 Lite. It's super amazing. I'm excited. Now, looking at the box, the first thing that you see is actually the specs at the back of the box. Alright, let's unwrap and see what's inside. Alright, the first thing you see is a phone. It also has specifications written on it right here. Okay, now after that, we're gonna put the phone aside to see what else the phone comes with. Alright, the first thing you see is the customer service stickers. After that, there's this card box which holds a SIM ejection pin, and of course inside it has a clear phone case or cover if you like. And it has an X Club manual as well. After that, we have a 10 watts detachable charger. We have earphones right here. And after that, the last thing in the phone is a micro USB cable. Let's switch on the phone and see what it has. Alright, now when the phone turns on, the first thing you notice is the Infinix logo, then the XOS 6.1 Dolphin that is powered by Android 10, right? Well, it took a while. The phone is on right now. You guys can see the first thing you notice are the pre-installed apps, but as always, feel free to uninstall the ones you don't use or the ones you don't need. The phone, it's very large. It's actually huge. I like it. It's 6.6 inches HD plus IPS LCD screen with a resolution of 720 by 1600. On the front part, we have an earpiece, and of course we have a flash as well, but it's not so visible. So for it to become clear, you have to plug it on the charger. On the right side, we have a power button which also acts as a fingerprint sensor, and on top of it we have a volume up and down button. On the left side, we have a SIM tray. Alright, let's eject it and see what it has. Alright, now the SIM tray contains 2 nano SIM card slots and an expandable memory card slot, which is definitely 4G, you know that, right? At the bottom, we have a speaker. Now we have a micro USB port, we have a mic and a jack. At the back, we can see right here we have a quad camera array. We have 48 megapixels rear camera, we have 2 megapixels macro camera, 2 megapixels depth sensor, and a QVGA lens, and a quad flashlight right over here. Just below that we have some Infinix branding. Now right over here you guys can see we have a smart panel that is already activated for easy access of apps, but if you don't like it or if it bothers you, you can always just get rid of it. But it's very efficient, you know. If you want to, you can always add more apps or remove the ones you don't use much. But if you don't like it, like I said before, you just go to settings and turn it off. Right, another thing I liked about the phone is also the dark mode. You know, if you usually strain your eyes or you don't like a lot of brightness, just go right over here to settings and then activate the dark mode. I like that. Right, and still on settings we have a notch area display. Now what the notch does, it's actually once you put it on, it gives you a full screen, right? It gives you a full screen, but if you don't like it, you can always set it back and just use the phone the way it was, or just the way you like it. Another thing we have is the DTS speaker, which comes with different modes. You have the game mode, you have the music mode, you have all these other modes. You can always try it with your phone and see if you like it, right? Now, while we're still on settings, let's have a look at the fingerprint sensor. Now, you know, like most other Infinix phones, the fingerprint sensor is usually at the back, but this time around they tried to put it at the side. And like I told you earlier on, this fingerprint sensor acts as the power button as well as the fingerprint sensor. So let's put it to test and just see how effective it is. Actually not bad. I actually like it. It's pretty fast, it's very secure. I like it. So feel free to use it if you like that. And we also have our face unlock, so let's try see that. Now that's me setting it up. That is the face unlock. But remember, if you if you have some stuff to hide on your phone, I wouldn't recommend face unlock because I don't feel like it's so secure. But if you like it, just do it. The reason I'm saying is this because maybe you can pass out somewhere on a chair, someone will just like take your phone, use your face, unlocks your phone, change it and walk away with it. It was just something, But if it's your cup of tea, I don't see why not, right? Now let's have a look at some of the specs. The Infinix Note 7 Lite has a 2.0 gigahertz MediaTek Helio P35 octa-core processor and a RAM of 4 GB. The internal storage is 64 GB, which is actually expandable. So if 64 is not enough for you, you have a memory card slot, so just put a memory card, right? And one thing I actually liked about this is the battery, because it has 5,000 milliamperes battery, and that can take you for days if you're not a heavy user. But if you're a heavy user, it will last you, it will take you through the day and maybe still have some charge for the next day, but it depends with how much you use your phone. But for 5,000 mAh, that means you gotta charge your phone longer. But it's a small price to pay, right? Infinix swears that the battery could actually last you 4 days. Not my words. That is one of the company's selling points. Infinix Note 7 Lite is powered by Android 10. Still, Infinix Note 7 Lite comes in different colors. The one I have is violet, but it also comes in space gray, we have bush green and forest green as well. Now, even though it feels and looks like glass, it's still plastic, but it has that glossy finish. Infinix Note 7 Lite has an 8 megapixel front camera, and it has a flash as well, right? Now 8 megapixels camera, but what I liked about the camera is that for videos, for a selfie video, it shoots at 1080p, which is amazing. I thought that was amazing. And even for the rear camera, it shoots the videos at 1080p as well. Now at the back, like I told you, apart from the 48 megapixels rear camera, it has other 3 cameras, right? So that is 2 megapixels macro, it has 2 megapixels depth sensor, and of course a QVGA lens as well, with a quad flash, which is awesome. Now, one thing, this phone doesn't have night mode, but I took some photos at night for you guys, so I'm gonna leave them right here, all the photos and videos for you to check them out, right? Also, if it's your first time, you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Now this phone is pretty slick for its price. I think it's just amazing because it's not a flagship, it's a mid-range phone. It's not an entry-level phone as well. It goes for about 15,000. I think that's the standard price, but you can get it for more or lower depending on where you're buying the phone. But just make sure you get a phone that has a warranty, because Infinix gives 13 months warranty, so make sure you buy the legit phone, right? So for 15,000, I feel like it's amazing. 4GB and 64GB internal memory, that's just dope. But then don't confuse this with the Infinix Note 7, because there's Note 7 and this is Note 7 Lite. Note 7 has 6GB RAM and 128GB internal storage, so don't confuse the two. And even the pricing, Note 7 is on the higher side, so be on the lookout when you're purchasing your phone, right? Hi, so this is the Infinix Note 7 Lite. I like it. It's especially for the ladies, the color, can you see? This is violet, but it comes in other different colors that favor the ladies. Now we have options. You don't have to just like have a black phone always. You have different colors you can work with, and this phone is very nice, especially for the gamers. You know, it's absolutely amazing. So if you're planning to get it, it goes for around 15,000 Kenyan shillings, depending on where you buy it from. Yeah, it could be 14K or even 16,000, depending on where you buy it. But don't confuse it though. There's another one. This is the one that has 64GB internal storage, but there's another one that has 128GB internal memory, right? Now I'm going to be doing more reviews. I want to at least be consistent. I told you guys that. If you're new here, kindly make sure you like this video and subscribe as well if you haven't. Comment below and let me know which phone you want us to review, and we're gonna try as much as we can to do that for you guys. But if you're also new and you haven't subscribed, kindly make sure you do subscribe, and we're gonna see you in the next video. Also, another thing to note, you're gonna survive corona, but the best way to do that is by making sure you wash your hands and staying safe, right? We're gonna see you next week.